Hey, welcome back to another Netcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. Sincerely appreciate you joining me today for episode number 164. But before we get to the episode, I want to share this little advertisement with you about Quantrix Modeler Introductory Training. This is a course that I have put together that has over 5.5 hours of video available for you to, in an organized fashion, learn Quantrix Modeler and all of its fundamentals from start to finish. There are 25 lessons, and this is something I've been working on, for the last month or two, and I think it's of great value. And I hope that you go out and, if you're brand new to Quantrix, that you go out to gumroad.com /I Quantrix training and check out this training that's available to you. There is a fee associated with it. I am confident that it is worth the price of admission. So please go out there and check it out and let me know what you think. But here's just kind of a brief overview of what will be covered throughout this course. Now on to the regular podcast portion of this video. Welcome to episode number 164, Formula Syntax Highlighting Best Practice. Formula syntax highlighting is something new that came out in Quantrix 6.0. That's about a year ago it came out, this glorious functionality, and it is really fantastic and really helps you read your formulas and really debug your formulas. And I want to share with you how I have my formula syntax highlighting up, set up, and of course I invite you to share with me what your best practices are with formula syntax highlighting, because I want to get better at Quantrix and I'm really anxious and excited to hear from you. So feel free to leave me a comment in the YouTube comments or send me an email and let me know how you use formula syntax highlighting. So what is formula syntax highlighting? As you know, formulas are centrally based within Quantrix, and by default now, Quantrix up here in the Tools Options has this option now available called Formula Syntax Highlighting. And if you go ahead and you select Use Default Style and Always Display Syntax Highlights as listed here, what you'll see is that your formulas now have some highlight, or have some different formatting associated with them. So for example, a function such as if and switch are colored blue here. Uh, Maybe some operators are used with the ampersand. Text is maybe stored as a kind of a teal blue. And again, some operators of divide and multiply are a different color. And then if you look at, say, when you're referencing to other matrices such as product master, double colon IC specific gravity, okay, product master is a matrix name. You can see that it is highlighted differently than, say, the items within that matrix. So if you want to customize your formatting, what you would do is you'd go up to Tools, Options, Formula Syntax Highlighting, and what I like to do is I don't like to use the default styles. I have a few that I've changed more, and most specifically is matrix names. I like my matrix names to be in bold. I like them to stand out because that just means that, hey, you're referencing a different matrix other than the one that you're in, and I see that, catches my eye. And then as far as the delimiters, such as your colon, double colon, I have those. I think this is the default color, but I have them in bold as well here. So it just kind of makes them pop. So when I go ahead and I click OK here, notice over here what is going to happen to, say, product master as well as my colons separating the elements within my formula. So if I go ahead and I click OK, you can see that it's made them bold. And I just find that this is easier for me to debug my formulas when I have bold matrix names. If you're still using a version of Quantrix that is prior to version 6.0, please don't feel bad, because we can sympathize with you, because we can also go back to Tools, we can go to Options, Formula Syntax Highlighting, and we can unclick Always Display Syntax Highlights, and when I do that, bam, now I'm back to pre 6.0 formula syntax, And when you contrast that to what we had displayed previously, as far as debugging your formulas and whatnot, formula syntax highlighting certainly makes them much more readable. So I encourage you to use formula syntax highlighting. Again, I am interested to know what kind of setup you have as far as your formula syntax highlighting, so that I can learn from you. So please let me know. If you have any questions about Quantrix, I do hope that you'll reach out to me at quantrixauthority@gmail.com. I absolutely love Quantrix. I love this tool. I want to make you a Quantrix master. So please join me all the time for another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez.